Hi, everybody. Tim Lautzenheiser here. It's exciting to be with you. We've got some good news about Con-Selmer Institute Connect. I've got one of our headliners here with us, and so it's a name you all know, Richard Saucedo. Richard, welcome. Thanks for being with us for this short time.
Thanks so much, Tim. Looking forward to talking to you.
I know, Richard, you're doing several of the sessions and the clinics during the event. Can you give us kind of a, Cliff Notes version of what we can expect from Mr. Saucedo?
Sure, I'm really looking forward to it. I think there's going to be a lot of great information, not just for myself, but from a lot of our great clinicians. I'm going to be doing a clinic on tuning. I still think that's an area where I know I need to improve, and I think a lot of directors would like to learn more about. We're going to be talking about the technology that you can use today to get your kids better in tune, and also to get them to understand what tuning sounds like if they're in tune, and also what it feels like. I'm also going to be doing a session where we talk about 10 mistakes that are typically made by band directors during a season, and I'm using myself as the example of that because I made those 10 mistakes numerous times in numerous seasons. And then I'm going to be working with some great colleagues like you and I are doing a session on building a culture of excellence, building a program of excellence, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I'm also going to be doing a session with our great friend Nola Jones. We're going to be talking about passion and music education. It's called Teaching to the Goosebumps. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, as you know, Richard, and I think all the people out there know, our outrageous faculty, just unbelievable group of iconic luminaries. It's a family. The Division of Education represents a family of wonderful people. So we know, Richard, my friend, that we're at a time when everything is going crazy as a result of the coronavirus. Do you think it's worth it for, a band director, orchestra director to set for 2 days and partake in this? What are your thoughts about that? If you were on that end of the scale, what would you be doing, my friend?
I'll tell you what, Tim. I've done Con-Selmer Institute for many, many years, and I always walk away, even though I'm a clinician, I always walk away thinking, I can't believe how much I learned during that session, even though I was a clinician, just over the time that we do it. So I can't encourage people enough to take advantage of this. If you look at the roster of clinicians we have, it makes me nervous looking at some of these people because they're just the very best of the best. And when I'm not presenting, I guarantee you, I'm going to be looking in on these clinics and taking notes because I'm still trying to figure this out, as so many of us are. And what better way to use this time when we're hunkered down at home than to do something like this for a couple of days and just keep learning. For example, just student leadership. I know you're doing a wonderful session on student leadership. And even though I've seen, you always make fun of me because I've seen that you do that session a million times and you say, Richard, why do you keep watching that session? And I say, well, Tim, because I keep getting fired up every time I watch it. So there's just so many great things at Con-Selmer Institute Connect. And I really encourage people to take advantage of this great faculty and these great couple of days to just continue to learn as we're hunkered down at home.
Thanks, my friend. Nobody can say it better. We certainly want to have you there, along with many colleagues from literally around the world. You'll be glad you did. It'll be the best investment you've ever made for those 2 days. We'll count on seeing you. Richard, thank you. I love you, pal. And in the days ahead, we'll be together. Thank you. Bye-bye.